Hey guys, my name is Caleb Lewis. I'm from New York in the US, and today I'm going to speak to you about dynamic range. Now, the first question you probably have is what exactly is dynamic range? And it's simply the ratio between the largest and the smallest possibility of sound in terms of its quality and its quantity. With that being said, one of the most overlooked effects are dynamic effects. And that's primarily because some people don't really understand exactly how it changes the performance. But it's something that we use as musicians very often, probably all the time. Take a drum performance, for instance. Imagine that drummer hitting the snare several times. First, he hits it softly, then he begins to bang harder on the drum until he's intensely just pounding on that snare. Each and every transient that snare creates, transient meaning an almost immediate change in amplitude, is going to sound different based on how intensified the hit from the drummer was. There are several ways that a music producer can use dynamic effects musically too. The effects I'm referring to, of course, are your compressors, expanders, gates, and limiters. Just to give you a little background on what each does, for instance, a compressor can take the quiet moments of your performance and make it louder, while also taking the louder portions of your performance and making it softer. This effect can really help in balancing out performances, so to speak. Now, your expanders, they do the opposite. They take the quiet moments and make them quieter, while also taking the louder moments and making them louder, just to increase the dynamics rather than compress them like the compressor does. Now your noise gates are going to help you eliminate some of the sound that you do not want from your performance. For instance, when a noise gate is used in a distorted guitar rig, it's taking the threshold and setting it just high enough so that it removes the unnecessary hum within your performance without removing the lowest or the quietest sound that the guitar makes when it's actually being played. And lastly, limiters. These are sort of like compressors, but they're more to heal your performance from really, really high, strong signals and high peaks in amplification. So this effect attenuates your performance when it exceeds a certain threshold, preventing your performance from getting too loud. The one thing you'll want to remember when using dynamic effects is that it can either breathe life into your performance or suck the life out of your performance, depending on how you use it. So when you use it musically. Use it in a way that it enhances your performance and makes it sound big. Once again, I'm Caleb from New York in the US. Thanks for listening.